Hey guys, so I had to split this video into two parts, so this is my reintroduction of the part 2, and I hope you guys enjoy. It was a very long video, so I hope it was entertaining. Let me know if you have any more questions and I'd be happy to answer. So, hope you enjoy. I got, does it bother you people calling you baby head a lot? No, I really don't care. I think it's funny. I think it's comical. I enjoy playing with y'all in the comments. I have so much fun, to be honest. So do what you want, say what you want. It's fun and games for me. What are your nutrition credentials? So currently, just thousands of podcasts, y'all. I listen to podcasts 24/7. Literally, as soon as this, I listen to a podcast. Whatever I'm doing, I'm listening to a podcast. And then I'm also in school as a primal health coach. So I don't know if I'll be taking clients, but I just having the background. So I'm halfway done, and then I'll be a primal health coach. So what's your take on almond butter? Almond butter can be great if you find one that the only ingredients are almonds. Same goes for peanut butter, cashew butter, etc. Do people in Alabama generally eat unhealthy? I would say, I've never really lived anywhere. Well, going to California, I feel like people eat, there's so much more variety and like healthy options. In Alabama, there's not a single healthy fast food option, like Sweetgreen, True Food, there's not one here. So there's a lot of fast food, so I don't know. It's easy to make I can make mashed potatoes healthy. I can make literally any swaps healthy. So, I would say maybe a little more unhealthy than like other states, but I don't really know. As you're Greek, what do you think of traditional Greek cuisine? I love Greek food. I love lamb. I have lamb burgers frequently. I think it's amazing. I make some paleo, vassilopita, and baklava, and loukoumades. I fried in avocado oil. They are super, super delicious. My favorite dessert in the world is probably baklava, so definitely, yeah. So I love Greek food. How many calories and protein do I eat a day? Honestly, I have no clue, but I would say upwards, close to 3,000. I eat a lot of food. I eat a lot of healthy fats and butter and egg yolks. Like, I just love animal fats and animal products, and they tend to be high in calories. So, and I think it's amazing. I feel great. And protein, I would say well above 100 grams. Probably not well above. I would say 100-ish grams. What do you eat to get energized but good for your body? Animal products, animal fats, honey. Grass-fed butter, beef liver, eggs, fruit, dried fruit will give you a little boost of energy. What supplements do I take? So really, I'm pretty minimalist when it comes to that. I take creatine and then my electrolytes, and then I do have some like fun things that I've just gotten sent that I try out, but they're really unnecessary. I just take them because I've gotten them. But I do maca, which is really good for your hormones, and then an elix balance, so it's like a hormone balancing, and then some mushroom tinctures that I got from Expo West, and then also gut health, so just from Ion Intelligence of Nature. Just take those gut drops. What do you use to wash your face? I use a Cure. I love the Cure. Do you run competitively? No, I used to, but not anymore. What do you think about intermittent fasting? So personally, I do 12 hours, but it's not strict. Like, I just do it because I go to sleep and then I wake up and, go for a run and then come back and eat. So, 12 hours, I feel like it's natural, but I definitely wouldn't do it super, super long. Like, I think the OMAD is kind of crazy. But yeah, just do whatever feels natural to you. Favorite meal or snack on the go? So I already answered snacks, but y'all, my favorite foods, like, you can just throw them into a meal. Fried eggs, I do. Choose a protein: lamb, ground beef, steak, chicken, fish, smoked salmon, fish, lobster, shrimp, scallops, really anything. And then I pair it with the side, which is always fried eggs. Not always, but typically fried eggs. And then my lunch is normally smoked salmon with olive oil, seaweed, roasted seaweed, and avocado, and some fried eggs. And then sometimes I'll do roasted sweet potatoes or fried bananas which are amazing. And then I have a fruit salad bowl that I prep every week, which is amazing. And I'll be sharing that on my real food recipe book too. Super simple. Aside from good diet and exercising, what other things do you like to do? Y'all, I literally love learning about nutrition and exercising. It's just my favorite things to do. So aside from that, I love to go outside, swimming. I love to swim, just spend time with family, which is really just favorite things. What do you cook, fry in? So I always use ghee, grass-fed butter, avocado oil, olive oil, or duck fat, or beef tallow. Those are my favorites. You can also do coconut oil, but I'm not a huge fan of the taste. Thoughts on vegetables. So, like I said, my diet is majority animal-based. I eat a lot of animal products, and you can get all essential nutrients from animal products, but you can't get them from vegetables. So, all of my nutrients come from animal products. I'm not against vegetables. I think they do have benefits, but I personally just don't eat them all the time because I don't enjoy them that much. But I do love fermented vegetables, like fermented pickles, onions, sauerkraut, and I'll share those recipes too. Super good. So those are basically my go-to vegetables, and then also beets. I like beets. Is chipotle bad to eat? I would avoid chipotle because of the seed oils, and I'm sure they add sugar and stuff to their meat and products. Do you believe increased consumption of red meat leads to heart failure? No. No. If you're eating red meat from McDonald's every single day, or McDonald's and, you know, having a red meat with hamburger bun and french fries, then that's ultra processed food. If you're eating red meat with sides of other real whole ingredient foods, then yeah, it's amazing for you. We were designed to eat. You're a Christian. Yes, I am. What is your favorite butter brand? I love Kerrygold. I think it's super rich and delicious. How did I get into animal-based eating? So I was literally on my deathbed with anemia. So I had a hemoglobin of like 7.7, and I was running, like I woke up to run, just like I always did, and I typically ran 6 miles at like a 7-minute average pace, and then I woke up and I could barely run 2 miles at a 10-minute pace. Like I was dying, and I was like, this is real, because I was in no pain. I was just short of breath, and it was scary. And then the next day, I typically wake up at 5 to go run, and I just didn't get out of bed. So then my mom was like, okay, we're going to the doctor. So we went, got my blood checked, and I was at 7.7 hemoglobin. And then I got dismissed from the doctor. They just gave me an iron supplement, and we never really checked back. And I kind of just did my own research and was like, okay, you need animal products. So I loaded up, clearly. Loaded up good. And I feel amazing. Is it okay to eat brown rice or white rice? Yeah, I think either one, whichever one you prefer. Trader Joe's product review. Trader Joe's is not a health food store, guys. Trader Joe's has a lot of seed oils. They don't allow artificial food dyes, which is great, but they do have a lot of seed oils and sugar. So always read your ingredients. Is it better to eat red or white meat? I think red meat has more nutrients, but personal preference, I think you do need red meat in your diet, but you can have white meat. My favorite food, I would say my favorite food's eggs. Eggs, and I love my Paleo chocolate cake. It's good, I eat that. And then eggs and bone marrow. I think those are just, I'm like obsessed. What type of milk is best? I would definitely say raw milk. Like, raw milk is the most nutrient dense, and do not fear it. Like, before there was raw milk, there was just milk. Like, raw milk was the only milk you had, and I think it's amazing. And then people are saying our ancestors died super young. Like, no, if people were dying from raw milk, we'd see it all over the news, guys. Like, so many people are drinking raw milk. It's like, it's just, people are dying from ultra-processed foods. Like, heart disease is the #1 killer in America. These ultra-processed fake foods need to be banned and bring back our raw milk. Like, can we please? But yeah. I'm curious, do you ever eat out, like pizza, burgers, and stuff like that? No fast food, like I said. If I do eat out, it's gonna be a nice sit-down dinner or meal. Name a food that personally disgusts you. 90% of the food's in the grocery store. Like, that's fake food in packages. Yeah, McDonald's. I think that's horrifying. All fast food, really. How many eggs do I eat a day? Like 6 to 10. 6 to 10 eggs a day. How do you differentiate between being healthy and having orthorexia? So, the definition of an eating disorder relates to a negative response with your body and food. I have zero negative association between the foods I eat and the way I look. I have never felt better eating real food. I think that it's disordered to eat a bunch of ultra-processed fake food. I think that that's disordered. I don't think we were meant to eat it. I think that you can't have a clear mind eating all of these fake foods. You know, sugar, seed oil, they're linked to mood behavior changes, depression. Like, I think if we didn't have all of these foods, we wouldn't see depression like we did. Like, were our ancestors on antidepressants? Did our ancestors have eating disorders? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think that we should be striving to live the healthiest way we can. And I think it's sad that so many people are just being like, you have orthorexia because you choose to care what you put in your body. I think that's really disordered. So, do I ever get bored of the food I eat? No. I'm literally obsessed. Y'all see a lot of my food like repeat because I'm genuinely obsessed with it. Like eggs, I'll eat every day. Bone marrow, I'll eat every day. And then I just switch up my meats. Like I'll have steak, lamb, other ground meat. Like, it's just delicious to me. What red light do you use and how do you use it? So I have the Keto and I just use it every morning for about 30 minutes just while I'm eating my pre-workout or, you know, working. I do that. Do you wear an Oura ring? If so, do you love it? Yes, I love my Oura ring. I think it's so much fun looking at my sleep score every morning. Super good. Last night, I think I got an 89, so not too bad. Is almond milk unhealthy? I think it just depends on the ingredients. I personally would go for raw milk, but Milk and Elmhurst make a clean almond milk with just almonds. So if you get almond milk, definitely go for that. What is so bad about seed oils? Okay, so seed oils use a chemical called hexane to extract them, and they were originally used as car lubricant, and they're also very high in omega-6 fatty acids, and they're in like everything. So if you eat too many seed oils and ultra-processed foods, you're gonna throw your omega-6 or omega-3 fatty acid ratio out of balance, which will create inflammation. So I would avoid them. Tips on eating healthy when you have no self-control and buying in a family that won't stop buying junk. I would say just try to share with them information, share with them podcasts, and let them know like how important it is that we need to be eating real whole foods. Share with them health statistics. You know, over half the percent of America is overweight and obese. Like, that's crazy. 1 in 10 Americans have type 2 diabetes. Like, no, these need to be stopped. Like, share with them information, educate them, tell them how important if you think it is to you, and then maybe if you can ask for help. Like if you're a child, ask for healthy grocery, or you don't do the grocery shopping, ask to get you some whole food snacks, and not whole foods from the grocery store, Whole Foods, but real foods, and eat those. I would say look for some healthy recipes maybe. Is beef tallow healthy cooking oil? Yes, I love beef tallow. Does my family eat the same diet? I would say my mom eats the closest to me, but everyone else knows. They try, I would say, but they definitely, like my brothers, they definitely eat a lot of ultra processed foods. So well guys, that's the end of part 2. So I hope you guys loved it, and let me know if you have any more questions and I'll be happy to answer them. So whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God.